and David's lips are locked, but in divine high piping Pelavi, with wine, 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 red wine. The nightingale cries to the rose that sallow cheek of hers, toe incarnadine. The morn has bloomed, the warm days growing lush. Past, the garden's dust run from the rain's gush. Wine's nightingale sings in tongue to the drooped, "O pale rose." We both must drink to blush toward flush. Harnanara blush toward flush. The stardust rich with ancient history blooms. Across the heavens questions linger deep. What was, what is, what yet shall pass design? In golden hues, the future paves its way. Morn's blooming skies are new and hushed. Garden's dust washed by rain's gentle rush. Nightingale whispers tales from the bloom. We drink to rise colors from our gloom. Pale rose shining in the morning light. Soft petals opening today so bright. Songs of night merge into daylight dreams. Wines and whispers blend in golden streams. O nightingale, sing with hearts so true. Raise our spirits, paint the world anew. Pale rose will toast till the daylights crush. Together we drink to love's tender blush. Warmth of day on leaves and flowers spread. Songs in chorus fill the air with thread. Wine flows freely, weaving tales of old. In this garden where our hearts unfold. Under skies where dreams are softly sown, we'll find beauty that we've never known. Voice of nature, winds and birds in flight. We are one in this eternal light. Maxon Kunchi, the secret garden. The rose's skirt reveals shorn by the breeze, and nightingales rejoice her in the trees. Let us lay about the rose bush with ease, for many have turned to dust just like these. Drink the lifeblood of the grapes you've sown, before pressing time squeezes out thy own. Do toast with thy chalice and all inspire. To life's red wine I give all that I own. Here our secret garden, half as old as time, where poets live and write their words in rhyme, while the nightingale creates the rose by moonlit magic from their thoughts sublime. The literary scenes unfold before us, round such as music often approaches and surrounds, and then builds on the vibrance which in one is, to fill with beautiful visions and sounds. Our thoughts ascend like mist from morning dew, while living dreams unveil more than we knew. From poetry's light this garden grew, revealing mysterious wonders new. Our mental fabric quilted truths have been sewn by evolution as what wove and woofed the known. At first we admire but a few strands unknown, then blend the weave and weft all the beauty shown. From what beastly heart sprung our zest? Of what searching eye became our sight? What sound in the bushes made us hear? What dark past haunts but helped us be? It's a short tale to tell of how and why we all come and go through earth, air, and sky. Out of eternity's flame in the night, some sparks grow bright, then flicker and die. Stars generate the lower elements. Supernovae generate the higher ones. Atoms form the molecules that lead to life's complexity, from simplicity. Starlight is the origin of our being, the source of matter, energy, everything. Permanent, reassuring, unquenchable. It's our radiant soul, a self-winding mainspring. Wine invented. According to Persian legend, Jamshid banished one of his harem ladies from his kingdom, causing her to become despondent and thus wishing to commit suicide. Going to the king's warehouse, she sought out a jar marked poison, which contained the remnants of grapes that had spoiled and so had been deemed undrinkable. Unbeknownst to her, the spoilage was actually the result of fermentation caused by the breakdown of the grapes by yeast into alcohol. After drinking the so-called poison, the harem girl discovered its effects to be pleasant, and so her spirits were lifted. She took her discovery to Jamshid, who became so enamored with this new wine beverage that he not only accepted her back into his harem, but also decreed that all grapes grown in Persepolis would be devoted to winemaking. There is archaeological evidence that wine was known and extensively traded by the early Persian kings. Come, fill the cup, and in the fire of spring the winter garment of repentance fling. The bird of time has but a little way to fly, and lo, the bird is on the wing, a moment of eternity in hand, caught from a winged creature on time's sand. Yet put aside to later view in peace. It flies, now pursue it through Neverland. She runs past the old and patterned doorways and through the dim, undusted alley strays, until all have gone to mosque to praise, when upon she's off, her lover to raise. The heat and noises of the day will find our empty chairs at home, throwing their rind of dust and grime on through the open door. While afar we read, write, play, and find. Here we are to learn just how good life can be. Woe's not with me, care's eagle eye can't find me. Stress is left behind, with the serpent despair. I'll feast on the earth before it feasts on me. What sword, sling, and arrows from nature sing will serve repast. After the noon chimes ring, my prayers but expressed to the balmy airs, while the day star shines as life happening. High noon shines and showers forth its brightness into every chamber of the wilderness. The afternoon sparkles and glowing sings, and spreads its gold to every living thing. Some may ask of life, how does one find love? Life says, be still. Don't rush far and above. Stop. Let love's butterfly alight on you, for that's the touch that romance is made of. Spring's new year unfolds the garden's jewels, the sweet rose, my Perry, and April fools. Yester now expires, gifting the present. 'Twould be naught to speak outside of what rules. I fill the cup. Come on, my friend, let's fill the cup. Spring's fire burns. Let's turn it up. Cast off the weight of winter's sting. Time's a bird, it's on the wing. Shake off the past, no time to mourn. Feel the pulse of spring reborn. We've got this chance, don't waste the day. Let's fly now while we can still play. Bird of time is soaring high in the clear and open sky. Catch the breeze and ride the flow. No slowing down, we're good to go. Days are short, but moments gleam, like a fire's crackling dream. Raise your voice, let's make it ring. Life is quick, so let's take wing. No more cloak of dark regret, sunrise is our safety net. Feel the rush of every spring, feel the freedom that it brings. Ari in Neverland. In the garden where dreams never really end, time slips from fingers like fine golden sand. A winged whisper in the twilight so grand. Catch it quick or watch it slip through Neverland. Once we held tomorrow in the palm of our hand, turned around for a minute, now it's gone. Like a band, a fleeting song in the skies that we planned. Fly so high as we chase through the Neverland. Pursue the moment, don't let it fade. In a world where wishes are made, hold tight to the dreams that we paint, beneath starlight where hearts never faint. In the shadows where the magic stands, life's ephemeral like castles in the sand. A spark ignites in the blink of a span. Chase those dreams through the heart of Neverland. In a land where time's a waltz unplanned, close your eyes and take my hand. Together we'll wander through Wonderland, flight bound high as we glide through Neverland. Whether at Nishapur or Babylon, whether the cup with sweet or bitter run, the wine of life keeps oozing drop by drop. The leaves of life keep falling one by one. Where go the leaves of yesterday, we say, aft winter comes and crumbles them away. They like us turn to dust, rejoin the clay, to rise someday from unremembered lay. From life we oft drew wine till dregs to drink, once flaunted silk and then in tatters shrink. Such changes wisdom holds of slight account to those who stand on death's appalling brink. Hectic and hurried we rush to success. Serenity can't find us unless we slow down, see shades, hear tones, feel textures, smell scents, and enjoy life's loving caress. When younger, I knew not my elder same, but as older, I tell my younger same that youth must be young. He knows not my name. It is my younger self who is to blame. All the temporary complexities from the eternal must someday fade away. Even the universe with its grandness, dispersing its greatness into blandness. In between, the basis sets a story that gets lived by the transients within, as life and all the stars, moons, and planets, in a book from the Babel Library. What's fundamental has to be partless, permanent, and e'er remain as itself. Thus it can only form temporaries onward as rearrangements of itself. The simplest can't be made. It has no parts. Likewise, it can't break. Ne'er nothing starts. Thus necessity, without alternative, makes the Big Bang in our transient hearts. What's fundamental has to be partless, lest its parts be more so, and it be less. It's ever ne'er still, else naught could happen. The quantum vacuum weaves the universe's dress. The elementaries of a type are the same, being woven by the same weave. Only at the stable rungs of quanta. They're well anchored, but they're secondary. Are the fields spooky as non-physical? Since the elementaries are physical, and because they are outright field quanta, the quantum fields are purely physical. Change, change, change. Constant change as fast as it can happen. The speed of light being foremost the speed of causality, or 13 billion years now. From the simple on up to the more complex. The vacuum has to air, jitter, and sing. This base existent force to something due to the non-existence of nothing. When it tries to be zero, it cannot. At the indefinite quantum level, zero must be fuzzy, not definite. So it can't be zero, but has to be as that which is ever up to something. Partless. What's fundamental is less than whole. Like a spring giving birth to a river, a lake, or a stream, its roots deeper than it seems. In water, there are multiple layers. Shallow depths doesn't mean that there's less. Its state may be different, but still H2O remains just as itself. What's fundamental changes not its state. It remains just the same as itself. What's essential, partless, and new can't be composed of less than it is. What it is may in time rearrange. Being partless, changing forms over time. When it does, its composition remains, but in time it returns to its prime, equilibrium. Here it's the perfect equilibrium, poor but yet so rich. It's a dichotomy, so it's the perfect equilibrium. At home yet so free. Here we're known privately. No matter how far away life takes me, this memory sings how I'll always be, and no matter how far away life takes me, it brings me back to sing the song of the free. Ooh, if you care not for diamonds, gold, and ash, come and stay. Get away, no need to pack. And look, 1,000 blossoms with the day woke, and 1,000 scattered into clay. And this first summer month that brings the rose shall take Jamshid and Kaikabad away. She grows a clutch of blossoms to propose. His zephyr blows nature's page to disclose. Spring, departing, caresses the summer. From their only kiss blooms the lovely rose. Spring's last breath awakens him. He's living. The life force passes to summer from spring. His clover spreads, vines grow strong, roses cling, all from the kiss of which she died giving. When showers of spring the tulip's cheeks overflow, arise into the wine cup haste to go. For this green where thou sports today, perchance on some near morrow from thy dust may grow. Are there stars in roses and they in stars? The roses are made of the dust of stars, and worlds within star systems have roses. We're all life stars. We rose from the stars. In the dying kiss. Spring was dying as he was conceived. Summer knew he now had to believe. No more breaking, only creating. A love born from someone else's leaving. Spring was fading as he came into being. Summer opened and blossomed with feeling. Welcomed new breath into his strong chest with love's dying breath. Summer, as we lie next to one another, I hope you find the beauty in birth through death. You say you're not blessed, but you're not fully grown, so you don't know what you'll blossom into. Seems that death's always tied to new life. How can it be a new beginning if it means goodbye? Hold me tight, baby. Hold me like my love will never die. You tell me one day we'll have forever, though one day we'll die. I know the truth is, when spring dies, summer blooms. When I die, forever starts with you. Peeking in the garden as the spring queen, waiting for the summer to arrive, barefoot in a nightgown, dreaming daydreams, rehearsing a new order by her side. Wise men say I'm giving up my kingdom. Who needs one when you're ruling love and light? Not chained to one, but think I've got a real one. Divinity I recognize on sight. Coming soon, he walked right into my life. Coming soon, luckily at the right time. Coming soon, I've got forever in mind. A promise ring for the rest of my life. And I called you my holy grail, goddess touched down, with no landing gear. And you cupped me on earth's bosom. Say summer's coming soon. A season described in dreams, fruit and flower and seed dreams. As the songbird sings, anxiously awaiting your ring, and your ripe baby coming soon, right in the nick of time, a new last name garden of a new life. But come with old Khayyam, and leave the lot of Kaikabad and Kai Khosrow forgot. Let Rustum cry to battle as he likes, or Hatem Tai cry supper. Heed them not. So much sweeter sounds are one's lover's sighs than the groan of war that wins great prize. One taste of love's dear wine by far out buys a sultan's wealth in some rich paradise. Look, wherever we turn our tired eyes, sweet nature springs, and crystal bearers rise. The desert, once bare as hell, now verdant smiles. Let us enjoy, O maid of paradise. Breathe in all that's good. Breathe out all that's bad. Peace flows into you. It's warm, wet, and glad. Feel it spread throughout the body, then say, this is the best life that I've ever had. Suwanaranachanam. Love wants truth, beauty, and goodness. The woods and the meadows are bursting bright with the sun-filled joy of life's delight. Is beauty's pose the name of the rose? Could be. Flowers start from the ground, there grows. There's the tulip, the lily, and the rose, growing together, no separate rows. What does it mean, as it must be rarely so, when they so entwined all together grow? The tulip's a dependable sign of spring. One can always count on the news it brings. So tulips have always well stood for truth. The lily is often white as the proof, representing purity and goodness bright. The rose is the symbol of beauty's might. So these three combined together here means we've grown love's bouquet with great care. Truth, goodness, beauty, of their braided length, makes for lasting love, giving it its strength. So life's storms can never scatter them bare. Love's not an easy thing to grow anywhere. With me along some strip of herbage strown that just divides the desert from the sown, where name of slave and sultan scarce is known, and pities Sultan Mahmud on his throne. What winged creature arises and flies, though the red rose garden of paradise? whose fair dreams become from visions realized. The definite blooms from the many tries. Who knew that the twin-born Peri was bred from lower flesh and higher spirit bled, where the hellish desert meets the green sward, when the hot sands and the luscious turf wed, where the river runs, far from Sultan's throne. We live by the stream side, just us alone. Here we've the perfect equilibrium, poor but rich, home yet free, great but unknown. Those who dally on the soft river grass, drinking in Hauri's morning breath, alas, while the flowered Persia fumes waft about, are free and saved from the mosque's tiring mass. On spring's green bank, my Hauri drinks with me, pouring love's cup into our souls thirsty. Would I then gasp for heaven's paradise? Then I dare say, dogs whine better than me. For those who see grass and stream meet the eyes, in forest and desert where heaven's realm lies. And there life's hell has gone away, you'd say, as you consort with maids of paradise. Heart to my hand to lift the glass of wine, hand to heart to hold the houri of mine. Dullards say, repent of thy overflow. Ha, I will none of it, I'm my own vine. When morning breaks, the rosy cup drain, and dash fame's crystal on the rocks again. Thy lute is sweet, thy tresses soft as down. Heaven is here, in future glory vain. What are the feelings of the seasons of spring fever, summer joy, autumn color, and winter rest? Once again, I have lived through winter's chills to see another spring of daffodils. Eager sap rises in my veins and thrills as the sun pours life into my tendrils. Like trees that slumbered through the frozen night, my spirit wakes to touch the growing light. Each cell remembers ancient rhythms true as winter's dormant dreams take verdant flight. The same force lifting flowers toward the sun now stirs my blood. Two currents merged as one. No difference between my quickened pulse and spring's green tide that sets the sap to run. My fingers spread like leaves to catch the ray that coaxes sleeping buds to greet the day. My roots, though city-bound in human shoes, still feel Earth's call to join the spring's display. This body, winter stiff, grows supple now as warming breezes touch each waking bough. The same sweet urgency that greens the grass smooths age's frost from every limb somehow. Mark how the daffodils, so lately dead, thrust golden trumpets from their earthen bed, while in my heart joy's yellow blooms unfold as winter's gray thoughts flee my flowering head. Each spring reminds us we are nature still, despite our walls and ways of human will. The same wild force that breaks the seed's dark shell cracks winter's ice around our spirit's rill. My bones, like branches, creak, then grow more light as spring's warm magic melts the winter's spite. Each year this miracle returns anew. Both gardens' growth and human heart's delight. The border blurs between flesh and flowering things when April's resurrection anthem rings. We're all Earth's children, reaching toward the light as life's tide rises on its annual wings. For what are we but nature's knowing part, the universe grown conscious, grown to art, yet still we share the daffodil's wild joy when spring's sweet season sets the sap to start. Joy and exuberance are spring's largesse. Sunlight, warmth and growth are summer's bequest. Autumn brings wealth with its mellow harvest. Winter's fruit is peace, its bounty is rest. See how each season brings its special grace as Earth wheels onward through eternal space. Each quarter of the year bestows its gifts as nature's dance moves at its measured pace. Spring scatters treasures with a lavish hand, the crocus jewels that stud the wakening land. The silver songs of birds return from far, and green flames spreading at the wind's command. Her wild exuberance knows no restraint as buds burst forth with joy that needs no paint. Each morning brings another miracle, as life responds to spring's sweet, wild constraint. Then summer stretches golden arms out wide, as warmth and plenty spread on every side. The long days overflow with growth's delight, while solar blessing bathes the countryside. The garden's bounty swells beneath her touch, as fruits and flowers ripen overmuch. Each leaf spreads wide to drink the living light, while verdant shadows offer cool's sweet clutch. When autumn comes with harvest's mellow crown, the fields bow heavy, dressed in russet gown. Each tree presents its own particular wealth, as nature's riches rain their sweetness down. The vineyards purple, orchards red and gold. The granary's treasure more than barns can hold, while nuts drop plenty on the forest floor, and berries offer wealth of flavors bold. At last comes winter with its gift of peace, as nature's frenzy finds its sweet release. The busy world slows down to take its rest, while snow's white silence bids all striving cease. Beneath the frost, life dreams in quiet deep, as roots and seeds their hidden wisdom keep. This too's a bounty, time to pause and mend, as nature shows us beauty's quiet sleep. A book of verses underneath the bough, a jug of wine, a loaf of bread, and thou beside me singing in the wilderness. O wilderness, where paradise enow. What winged creature arises and flies, though the red rose garden of paradise, whose fair dreams become from visions realized? The definite blooms from the many tries. Follow the path beyond the rose-lined way, where forest clearings welcome golden day. Here flower beds merge with verdant, velvet lawn, where emerald light will guide our hours of play. Here the purest pitch, where the bluebirds sing, where the lilacs ne'er know it isn't spring, where heaven's eternity bides its time, where all woes and troubles have taken wing. Here the grapevines ne'er toll their final knell, ere they pour ruby nectar in life's dell, an idol where were the cups to be filled to the brim, to spill, quenched and drenched so well. Though hewn for study of the stars I am, and philosophy too, here old Khayyam. Best your tangled tresses attract my view, then savor wine, sweet verse, and roasted lamb. Have we gourds, bread, and a leg of mutton, while writing verse in the wilderness, yon, O tulip cheeks, lovelier than the moon. It treats beyond the bounds of a sultan. Cast from thy glory the hindering veil, rather than give up thy body and fail. Wear instead the old rug of poverty, and thus the same as a sultan prevail. We choose the love nest over greed's estates, with romance, bread, wine, and verse as our traits. Heart and soul by poverty's privacy, rich is the fortune that poorness creates. She shines well beyond the radiant dome, and she curves as gracefully as a poem, like a gift of orange roses wrapped with bows. She's the eternal present, air at home. The thirsty sun raises the morn's dewdrops and sculpts a mist, forming clouds of airdrops. Long the world lies dry in afternoon's beam, till quenching darkness cries forth its teardrops. What fires burn, what flares radiate and rise, passioned here connecting us to the skies, beyond all ken, as flames that near lessen. O Mother Nature outdid herself this prize. What need have we of golden palace walls when leaf green shadows dance in forest halls? What use are silken cushions to our rest when moss grows soft where afternoon light falls? The wine we share reflects the setting sun. The bread we break shows day's work well done, while verses read aloud take wing like birds through branches where the evening stars have spun. Your voice makes music of the poet's words, more sweet than morning songs of waking birds, while wild roses climb the ancient trees, and distant flutes charm home the wandering herds. Let others seek their heaven far above, in jeweled crowns or things they're dreaming of. Our paradise blooms here between two hearts, where simple pleasures prove sufficient love. The book holds wisdom gathered through the years. The wine holds laughter, joy, and sometimes tears. The bread holds earth's own blessing in its crust, while you hold all my heart through all its fears. What sultan's garden could be half so fair as this wild meadow that we two now share? What royal feast could match our simple meal, seasoned with love and clean mountain air? The cricket's evening song becomes our tune, the rising stars our lanterns and the moon, our silver cup from which we drink the night, while time slips past like water all too soon. So let the world pursue its glittering things, its empty pleasures and its hollow rings. We've found our heaven in this quiet place, where love makes monarchs of two wandering kings. For paradise needs not a golden gate, nor streets of pearl, nor guards that watch and wait, but just two hearts that beat in harmony and find in simple joy their blessed state. Some for the glories of this world, and some sigh for the prophet's paradise to come. Ah, take the cash and let the credit go, nor heed the rumble of a distant drum. In heaven the pleasure drums beat like rain, or so 'tis claimed to relieve mortal pain. But we needn't pay for promise beyond. Here from life's currency, we've the same. Heaven houris, Kowsar's fount exists, they say, and their pure wine and honeyed sweets have they. Fill up and pass the cup. Far better cash than is 1,000 promises to pay. Above us the branches slowly sway and fan away the little creatures that try to land. The trickling waters play tinkling lullabies, while flocks of returning geese fly the skies. She is sweet, soft, and inconsumably wild, as she lies beside me, like a sleeping child. Her quiet breathing stirs not the wooded scene, as she rests silently on the forest green. I caress her tresses in romantic rhythm to the contented sighs she sends toward heaven. We slumber where the grass fledges the stream, half awake or asleep in love's peaceful dream. Throughout the day we sit beside a brook, reading with life its most wonderful book, then sleep with each other in a sweet nook. And this of her and me was all it took. So here we lay in the embrace of love, and in our intensity lose track of the world around, and are surprised to look and see beside us a rabbit and a dove. In the soil we shared, these flowers we chose: truth, tulip, goodness, lily, beauty, rose. Nurtured with care, they yet wave to and fro. Storms can't scatter the flowers that love grows. When reflections. Twilight prepares to fall, yet lingers still below the shore. Where waters mirror fill, we see therein the sunset's pure reflection. Flame burns through phantom clouds with heavenly skill. She nears the water's edge and gazes down, expecting her own face with golden crown, but finds my visage mirrored in the deep. Come, Omar, see, her voice like silken gown. A fish swims in the reflected sky. Sunset's image burns the water dry. I look in the pond but see her face, for we have merged in love, she and I. The seed of ours the sun as mists arise, while twilight lifts her veil of silken guise, revealing a paradise of chiffons that dance and whirl beneath the changing skies. Love's dreamland is our final refuge found, where untainted ideals thrive and abound. Ere meet me, my dear, at half-light dusk. We'll reign as king and queen of twilight crowned. The soft light of the gloaming shines enow, as sacred as an ancient, solemn vow that attends the quiet intermingling when gold and shadow kiss on evening's brow. The zephyr faints and falters in half-light, its touch suspended as day kisses night. For precious moments stretched beyond all time, we dwell between two worlds in twilight's sight. We kiss at the boundary of day and night, ourselves merging in the blend of twilight. You and me and you, yours, mine, and ours. The day gold melts into the jeweled night, A reflected bird crosses the glassy sky, past water lilies seemingly on high, while waves ripple the leaves of mirrored trees. We meet at the looking glass when days die. Our shadows are touching in the same shade. We embody in third dimension made. We kiss, drift, cross into each other's role. Spirits open, rainbows meld in our soul. Senses melt away, drip by drip. Impressions flood the speechless spirit. Emotions flow free for the heart to read. Love draws us in, we dissolve in it. In the echoed dance of light and shadow, where night and day entwine in harmony, good and evil, knowledge and darkness, are dualities that ever entwine. Were it not folly, spider-like to spin the thread of present life, a way to win? What? For ourselves, who know not if we shall breathe out the very breath we now breathe in. To future columns we stretch our present row, by a lifeline of tenuously spun vow. Oh, how soon the weighted web begins to fail. The only real time under our feet is now. Life's a web of who's, why's, what's, and how's, stretched as time between eternal bows. Gossamer threads bear the beads that glisten, each moment a sequence of instant nows. No matter how one tries to shake from boughs the fruits of truth from the tree of no's, computation makes not yet the morrows. There's naught else but lone, resultant nows. Days are the cyclic units of time's pearls, beads worn round in the necklace of the months. They distance themselves like night echoes into the rosary of the seasons. Memory's ideas recall the last heard tone. Sensation savors what is presently known. Imagination anticipates coming sounds. The delight is such that none could produce alone. The web of life, dewdrop strands catch morning's golden light, while spider silk of dreams spans day and night. Each crossing point a choice that might have been, each junction where our paths could take their flight. The present dangles on this cosmic lace, a trembling drop in vast eternal space, while past events string out behind like pearls, and future moments wait to take their place. Some threads lead up toward heaven's distant peak, some spiral down where darker answers seek, while others stretch horizontal through time, where cause and effect their patterns speak. The web vibrates with every choice we make. Each action sends fresh ripples in its wake, while distant strands connected feel the touch. What quantum tangles in our movements wake. Between the threads swim particles of chance, like fireflies that through the evening dance. Each flash illuminates a different path through which our destinies might advance. The ancient spinners weave with patient care, each filament of fate both strong and rare, while we poor flies caught in this grand design see beauty in the trap that holds us there. Some strands are spun from joy's pure golden light, some dark with grief that dims the stars at night, yet all together form the pattern whole that makes our brief existence burning bright. The web holds memories like morning dew, each droplet showing different points of view, while time flows on, refreshing every strand with possibilities both false and true. So dance upon these threads while still you may, for though they quiver, still they hold their sway, and in their intricate connecting lines lies meaning for our brief cosmic stay. Born of stardust and nourished by sunlight, I fill my cup with wonders of delight. Life is a treasure, a radiant gem, a vision that I'll never see again. Each sunrise a new pearl strung. The worldly hope men set their hearts upon turns ashes, or it prospers, and anon like snow upon the desert's dusty face. Lighting a little hour or two is gone. In the hourglass of time, The desert's grains ever blow, grind, and blast the camel trains. Yet where the river flows, where grass grows, you and I, beloved, drink the wine's remains. And I quote, the quantum vacuum. What's continuous appears as fields that wave, nothing more. True stillness none can save. Each point in space holds values ever-changing, for vacuum must forever misbehave. The fields commingle, merge, and interact, creating one grand field encompassing all. The foundation of what may come to pass, where energy's primal motions enthrall. From the field points ever fluctuating, quantum field waverings have to result from points air dragging on one another. Points are bits that may form pattern strokes. As sums of harmonic oscillators, fields can only form their elementaries at the stable quanta thresholds levels. Other excitation levels are virtuals, phantom forms haunting the empty air. Arinana, the buried jewels, and those who husbanded the golden grain, and those who flung it to the winds like rain, alike to no such aureate earth are turned as buried once, men want dug up again. Before fate fells you like an autumn leaf, let red wine course through veins of life so brief. Ne'er for treasured gold will you be dug up, nor even sought by an impoverished thief. Ah, wheel of heaven to tyranny inclined, 'twas e'er your wont to show yourself unkind, and cruel earth, if they should cleave your breast, what store of buried jewels they would find. Take up thy wine goblet, dear, unafraid, in this haunt of the bank's grassy glade. For many moonlike forms has heaven's wheel into golden cups and goblets like us made. We have often asked why some space exists, why it permits the countless to briefly persist on Mother Earth, nourished under Father Sky, all of those finite sparks that light and die. One need not look where there is no light, for being alive is the very meaning of life. Living life is the sparkle that gleams so bright. Why parade in the dark when all here's so right? Think, in this battered caravanserai, whose doorways are alternate night and day, how sultan after sultan with his pomp abode his destined hour and went his way. What is the world? A caravanserai, a piebald pavilion of night and day, a feast whereat 1,000 jamshids sat, a couch whereon 1,000 barams lay. This caravan of life passes mysteriously. Mayest thou seize the moment that passes happily. Cup-bearer, why grieve about the sorrow of thy patrons? Bring forth the wine cup, for the night wanes. Morning springs us over the wasteland's brink, and on time's sand we the oasis drink. Life's strange caravan through the desert winds, back toward nothing, drink before the lights sink. And then the morning, springing, stark and new, over the wasted brink, a golden fire. At time's vast oasis, we drink anew, quenching the soul's insatiable desire. See how life's caravan with weary tread, Through shifting sands, its winding journey takes, back toward the nothing from which it awakes. A cycle grand, magnificent, and deep. From dust we rise, to dust we shall return.